It's hard to say, but I can see where he's coming from. I think the most important thing is that we're here now in the final and use that experience of last year and go into that final together and use what we've learned. And I think you can see that the mood around the squad is focused and calm and ready to go, and we know what's coming.
With a few exceptions, the squad is pretty much the same, but regarding the development of the squad, it's a totally different team. What has changed during the last year?
I think time together. I think it takes time to build any side. The signings we brought in have obviously helped as well. We've signed some top players, but just that length of time together, going through the experiences we've been through together in going to the Champions League final, going to places like Bayern and Barcelona, putting the points total on the board in the Premiership, and playing in those high pressure games where you need to get a result and managing to do that. I think obviously all those things make you into better individuals, but also a better team when you go through it together.
Jurgen Klopp is a very special manager. What do you think is his biggest quality as a leader?
I think the intensity he manages with, and that obviously goes through to the players. He has high demands, which is obviously very important and something that the standards you have to set as a manager, but also then it filters down to the players and we have to meet those standards. And the job is done, I think. As you see, the team's grown and the players who have brought in, but the job is done. And I think the performance we put in against Barcelona in the second leg with a couple of key players missing, I think that shows the job he's done as a manager, that you can miss two players like that and put in the performance we did. That's all credit to the squad of players we have right the way through, but also the job he's done as manager, that players can just fit in and you don't miss the star players that we were missing that night.
At the beginning of the competition you struggled at outside games. It changed in Munich basically. What do you think, this is an outside game as well. Is that in your thoughts that you might be weak in the beginning of the competition?
No, not really. I think you can make stats for anything, and you're weak away from home or anything like that. But obviously to go to Bayern, we lost at Barca, but the performance we put in, it could be anything at that time of the year. We might have had a couple of tough league games before and after the away games in the Champions League. You could dissect everything and make reasons up. So I think it obviously helps going to a final last year and all the things you have to do before a final, the photo shoots, the media days, the waiting round for the final. Obviously last year was 2 weeks, this year is 3 weeks. The boys are ready, they've taken it in the stride and they're ready to go.
Good luck.
Thank you.